Howdy, friends. My name is Jeff, and welcome back to the Power of Three programming channel. I am a software engineer with over 25 years of experience of programming, and today we are on part four of our DJ request management system. In the previous episode, we finished a very initial version of our user interface, our UI, but we certainly had a few quirks that we are going to work out today. If you look at this review video, you will see that we asked the AI to help us create some reusable text box and text area components. Specifically, I asked to make them accessibility compliant, and it did that for the most part behind the scenes, except the AI took some liberties with the coloring scheme and therefore not making it as accessible as we wanted to. So today we are going to do a couple of things. One, we're going to fix those color scheme issues and a few other accessibility things that I want to make on the text area and the text box so they are clean and simple. And in addition to addressing those few design problems in our components there, we are also going to add in an air summary box or display area above there, a reusable air summary, and that is for accessibility purposes as well. So, and it has to meet a couple criteria. First, that it clearly shows the airs in there, and not only an air description, but also some instructions that that you can give to a person to fix the air. And then two, when they click on the error message itself, it should jump them right to the control on the page that needs to be fixed. So there you go. That's our plan for today. Let's get to it. All right, first up, I'm going to ask the AI to clean up the mess that it made in the last episode, following a few rules that I'm going to give it. And here is the prompt that I'm using for the AI. All right, that's already starting to look better. It needs some refinement, but before we do that, I am going to ask the AI to move the styles from the component styles sheet into Angular's main styles.css. Okay, the styles have been moved over and it looks like they are still working in our sheet. So now we are going to ask the AI to implement some styles for our buttons. So like one main button style and then a style for primary, secondary, tertiary, and quaternary buttons. So here we go. It was at this point I had to go through several iterations with the AI, changing borders and backgrounds and other styles on the buttons and the text areas and text boxes. I won't give you the blow-by-blow, but I will put up each of the prompts that I used. Okay, we are moving on to our air summary component. I have to give the AI a long set of instructions as you see here. But here we go. Let's see what it can do. So the AI did a pretty good job on the first time around. Getting all the basic components set up. I just had to go back and forth with it a couple times. Here are the command prompts that I used for it, just to tweak what it was doing, and I also had to do a couple manual fixes to the code. eventually, we ended up with this. Now, it was working like it needed, but I wasn't happy with the red styling and a few other little details, so we issued one more command. And we've finished up with this. Okay, I think we've got a good set of updates done and in place. If you want to take a look real quick, I mean, we'll notice here that obviously our text boxes and text area now have a nice sort of a white background and a very clean look to them. The text boxes and text area, when you hover over them, they indicate that you're hovering by just changing I believe it's a box shadow. The same thing that we can tab on the page here. Let me get down to it. Should be our next one that we can tab to our items here. Ignore the error summary up at the top, but we can tab back and forth and we can, oh, I just discovered another problem. We'll probably have to fix in the next. Oh no, there it goes. Oh no, it's only on hover. All right, well, we'll fix that in the next episode. When we're in an error situation, our black border on focus is being overridden. There you go. Gotta love programming. So many little side cases that you didn't think of. But the other big thing but we've got our basics in place of highlighting and showing and that meet our accessibility standards for showing focus. We also spent some time updating our standard buttons. So our buttons too, when we can tab to it, have a standard look to when it receives focus and everything, meeting some accessibility requirements. I'm still not sure if our color on the text there between the background and the text is compliant, but we'll test that later and everything. Oh, the big thing is that we've now have an initial version of our error summary up and running. This element is required. If we click out of it and then lose focus, the error summary appears at the top of the page. We get an error message that the song name is required with an instruction of please type in the full name of the song and artist. And when we click on it, it shifts focus down to the box. So I'm a little hesitant about the color scheme. To me, it's the yellow still feels a bit like a punishment to the user, and I just want to make it more of a message and not seem like a punishment, but we'll deal with that at another time. It's up, it's running, and now we can start testing it with multiple components, sending little error messages to it and everything. All right, folks, I just want to say thank you for joining me on another episode of the Power of Three Programming. My name is Jeff, and I will see you on the next one.